Hey guys, how is it going today? This is a special training for members of WP Quick Promote Facebook Mastermind group. Now, today what I want to talk to you is about video, because obviously the heart of your affiliate promotions or any promotions you're going to do is with video that is going to work with WP Quick Promote. And I know a lot of you guys sometimes worry about doing video, etc. Well, look, the fact is that no video is going to be perfect. In fact, the other day I saw in one of my Udemy courses somebody criticizing my diction and criticizing something about some image that was in the video that it looked left to right because it was on my t-shirt. Okay, I'll take that on board, and the next time I record video for a course, I will think about talking slower and maybe having better diction. Now, the only way I can learn and get better is by people telling me that. So I don't see it as offensive, I see it as a learning experience. And that's what you need to do. You need to get in and start using video and start creating video. So when you create video, people get to know you and they get to like you, which is the important thing. And they see your personality and they see, okay, this guy is one of these wise ass sales guys, or they say this guy is a down-to-earth guy just like me. So video is important. That's the first step. Practice your video, and we can do more tutorials. If people ask about specifics on how to create the video, we can do specific tutorials on that, because again, I'm here for you guys. But today what I wanted to talk to you about was something that's really important, and that is thumbnails. I'm just going to open up an incognito window here, and I'm going to go into YouTube. What is a thumbnail? Well, these are all the thumbnails here. The first image that you see when you look at a video. And you know, the importance of the thumbnail is it catches your attention, like maybe this one or maybe this one here. It catches your attention and then you decide to click on one rather than the other. Now I'm going to do a quick search for a video that I actually did, which was for SEO Dragon. I'm just going to return there, and you see that my one here is number 1 for SEO Dragon. And I've opened this up in an incognito window, so I'm not logged into YouTube. So the ranking that you see here is correct. Now, if you look at this video and this video, you might say, well, I'm going to click on the first video here because it has a more attractive thumbnail. Whereas this one here doesn't really show anything. And look, I come up on the third option here as well. And you can see that I've made this thumbnail a little bit more interesting with a cat saying, oh no, this guy again. And then it's an SEO Dragon review. And going down through these, the ones that you're probably going to click on are the more interesting covers. So this is another one that I did. But it's not that great a thumbnail, because if I'm looking at that, I don't see that it is to do with SEO Dragon review or SEO Dragon full walkthrough. So having a good thumbnail is really important. And you'll see that the ones that have a thumbnail have more views on them. Okay? So, well, there are other factors here, but the thumbnail is going to be very, very important. And scrolling down through these videos, you see that everybody has taken their time to do thumbnails. Okay? Now, thumbnails used to be very, very difficult to do, because what you had to do is you had to create them using another software and then upload them. So if I were to go into my YouTube Studio, which is where you can edit certain aspects of your video, you would see that there's an option for me to upload the thumbnail. But how do you create a thumbnail? Well, you need a graphic design program. You need to have some sort of graphic skill, in inverted commas. You then need to save the actual thumbnail and then upload it to YouTube. That was the way I was doing it, and I was doing a really bad job of my thumbnails. I can tell you right now, my thumbnails were awful. Okay, now what I've started to do is, if I just go in here to my account, what you will see is that I have different types of thumbnails coming up. So if I just go to uploaded videos here, you'll see the different type of thumbnails I've done. I've gone from this type of thumbnail, which was pretty crappy looking, to this type here, or this type here, or this one here, or is SEO Dragon really worth it? Okay, Journal Tsunami, there's another one. And you can see that these ones look a lot better than these here. And this was my effort at creating some sort of thumbnail, which I actually put up. There's another one for Members Kit that I put up. This one was slightly better, but I think these ones have a little bit more, they're a little bit more snazzy, as well as these here. Okay, you can see all of these here. So creating the thumbnails is super simple because I discovered a piece of software the other day which is called Thumbnail Blaster, and I'll leave you a link in the actual description of the video. The really important thing here with Thumbnail Blaster is that it allows you to create thumbnails easily and quickly. So what I actually do is I go into Thumbnail Creator, I then choose a video from my account, and I'll just choose a random one here that comes up that I haven't actually worked with, and well, I'll choose this one for a WP Quick Promote and Action. I select it, I click on next step, and in the standard version what I have is predefined templates here. So I take one of these templates like this one here, I say use template, and this brings me into the editing area, which then allows me to make changes. So I want to change this guy here, so I just go down here and I click on delete, and I can go into arrows here if I wanted to put in some arrows or badges. Okay, or I can go into pictures and I can upload a new image, or I can select an image that I have. I can go for a system image here. Okay, so let's see, I think I'll use this guy here, and he just comes out there, and I can make him smaller, etc. Or what I could do, which what I wanted to do was I wanted to actually go in to my images. Now I need to show you that you can also search Pixabay as well for images, so this is very robust, but I want to select this one because I want to brand these videos with my software. And I think what I'll do is I will put in an arrow, and I'll put in this arrow. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Oopsie. So it's actually taken a screenshot of the video there, and it's actually putting that in. And now if I just click on this one here. Okay, so what's happening here is I've actually selected the wrong item. So let me just click here, let me click here, and then I can just bring this over here. Now that is my thumbnail that's going to be used. I would go save and continue, and then what I would do is I would publish on YouTube, and that becomes my new thumbnail. This is super simple. I think I changed most of my important review video thumbnails in probably 2 minutes each, I would say, or less, and that is it. Now your thumbnails are also going to then appear when you go into WP Quick Promote on your landing page. That would be the thumbnail that appears, which again is a little bit more interesting than a screen that maybe will show you in mid-sentence, so that you're like that, which isn't a very nice image to see, but this will actually allow you to create better thumbnails. Now within this program, what you're going to be offered basically is the front end, which is about $37. Then you have an upsell to the Pro version, which allows you to save your templates, which is very, very handy, because then what you can do is you can go back to the thumbnail creator, and you can actually see down here when I actually just allow it to load up, and if I just choose a video, I'll just choose this one again, and I go next step. I can actually just search by my templates here that I've already saved. So if I find a template like this one, Monday Motivation, this is one that I use for all of my Monday Motivation talks that I do on my other YouTube channel, I can always just have the same template. So this is in the Pro version, as well as allowing you to have multiple YouTube accounts. Now, what you need to do, and here's a tip for you, is when you're offered the Pro version, say no to it, and then you will be offered it again at 50% off. So there's a tip that's going to save you money. Instead of paying $47, you're going to pay $23.50, I think it is. You'll see the first OTO, just say no to it, and then if you want to buy it, accept it at the lower price. Tip for you there. So I think if you want to start creating really good videos, what you need to do is you need to start creating better thumbnails as well, because that will get people to click. And if you try and make your own thumbnails, it's going to be really difficult. This is a good investment for the $37 that it's actually costing. So go get this. I think it's really useful. Now, if you have any questions about this video, let me know, and of course I'll answer them, and I'll do my best to help you. Okay guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon.